Now that you're aware of what's going to happen inside this course, I'm sure with awareness comes excitement as well. So let's just grab our workbooks and get started on the very first thing before you actually build a strategy for your business. First, I want you to check and analyze so that you gain clarity of what's happening in your business. So why not do a quick assessment? We call this assessment as marketing readiness assessment that allows you to understand how you can actually check which are the marketing initiatives that are ready in your business and which are the initiatives that still needs to be worked upon. Let's try and understand this thing. Now, these scores are going to remain personally with you only. We are not taking these scores with you. You will just see below this video, there's a link where you will get a spreadsheet. Now this spreadsheet has 7 different sections and different questions that you need to answer. Based on the answering of these questions, there will be a score that will be generated that will help you understand what is the level of marketing readiness in your business. Now, are we doing this assessment to judge you around? No, not at all. We want you to have a clarity of what are the initiatives that you have already done and what is it that you need to plan next or what is it that is missing. And there is no other better realization than self-realization. So what we want you to do by attending this questionnaire is to realize by yourself as to what are the gaps that are remaining in your business and what is it that it can help you fulfill in your business. So let's just try and understand this in more depth. In this assessment, we are going to analyze 7 different dimensions. Each dimensions will have certain amount of scores being allotted to you based on the questions that you answer. You can give a score of 0 to 5 for every question that's there in the spreadsheet. 0 stands for not at all working on that particular aspect. 1 to 2 if you have a planning done. 3 to 4 if you have a planning plus implementation done, and 4 to 5 if you have done the implementation and you have the process in place documented as to what you are doing. Remember, the basic thing in marketing or in any other parts of your business is to document whatever you do, which means even if you are creating a video, there should be a framework of how you create a video. If you are creating a blog, there should be a framework of how to create a blog. If you are running a website, if you are having something over your website, or if you're going and posting something over another websites in the form of guest blogs or becoming a guest speaker, whatever you do, there should be a written format of how you do it. Why? Because marketing is replicable. You need to repeat it every single time, every single month for your business. And the things that work at the end, you have to repeat them more. That's the magic of marketing. That's the reason why you should document everything, whatever you do. So documenting is very, very important. Now, let's just grab hold of the 7 dimensions that we'll be talking about in this assessment. The first dimension is strategy clarity, where questions will be asked based on what is the clarity of strategy that you have for your business. Is the marketing strategy right or not? Now, I'm not going to dive deep into questions because they are already given in the spreadsheet that we have provided. We just want you to answer them with the whole truth and be honest while answering so that your scores can be generated right. The next dimension that we'll be talking about is the understanding of the audience, because that is very much necessary when it comes to marketing. You cannot think of giving a marketing campaign or sharing a marketing campaign with someone who is not at all interested over your products. You need to understand who are your clients, and the better you understand them, the better will be the results of your marketing campaign. Now, before this program, maybe that you don't have a clarity of who your audience is or who should be your target audience or what should be the dynamics of the audience that you are targeting. But at the end of this program, you will have this clarity. So even if there are certain parts missing in this dimension, it's okay, because at the end of it, we are going to provide all of it to you. The third dimension that is there in the spreadsheets is all about the funnel effectiveness, where we want you to analyze your current funnels and try and understand how effective your current funnels are, whether they are giving you leads or not. The fourth foundation that we are going to discuss here is the content consistency. Again, another important thing, because most of the time the entrepreneurs that fail in marketing are the entrepreneurs who are not consistent. For example, I love to write blogs. Okay, how many blogs do you write? Maybe sometimes once in a week, maybe sometimes 15 in a week, maybe sometimes once in every 15 days. Well, if this is your frequency of writing blogs, blog strategy is not going to work. If any of the strategies that you choose in marketing, it has to be consistent, right? So let's analyze what are the things that are consistent and what are the things that are non-consistent, so that we can make it consistent by the end of this program. The fifth thing that we are going to discuss through these spreadsheets is the campaign execution. What are the different campaigns that you are running, how you are running, what is the effectiveness, how you are executing them. These are few questions that will be asked in the spreadsheet. Again, answer them by being fully honest. Even if you don't have a campaign, giving 0 as the score is okay, because then we can help you design campaign right from the start. The next foundation that we are going to discuss in our spreadsheet is the technology utilization. Now, many of the business owners, they use technology, but maybe not at the power at which it can help you scale your marketing initiatives. I want you that by the end of this program, you use tech and AI to scale your marketing initiatives and not just to generate. Most of the time, people are using AI and technology just to generate content, and we sit only on the generative part of AI, whereas the agentic, predictive and trend AI is actually missing. We are not analyzing the data that we are creating. So don't worry, by the end of this program, we are even going to touch upon that. And the last thing is the team alignment that is required. Now, most of the solopreneurs out there, if you are attending this course or this program, and if you are not having teams, don't worry, because we'll help you grab hold of how and what kind of team members do you need to get started. We'll also help you understand how you can align your team members to your marketing objectives. But before that, answer this questionnaire. Now, towards the end of this questionnaire, you will find a tab below in the spreadsheet that says summary. Once you answer all the questions, the summary will be automatically generated for you, where you will find your score, you will find what you need to do next and focus, where should be your focus when you are doing this program. And it's also going to tell you the readiness level of your business, how ready your business is to take marketing initiatives ahead. Now, again, this is not made to judge you. This is to give you a clarity of where to get started and what to expect by the end of this program. So I hope you will see value in this program, because now, after this, the first thing that we are going to do for your business is to design a marketing business success blueprint. Yes, we are going to design a marketing success blueprint just for your business, personalized, customized. So let's just do that in the next video.